Hey, it's Heidi. Welcome back for another video. I want to talk to you today about the dysfunctional people in your life. It can be maddening, whether it's somebody that you just started dating, somebody you're married to, somebody who birthed you, a friend. It can be just crazy trying to figure out how to navigate this person in your life. I want to say at the very beginning of this video that something that's going to sound kind of harsh, right? But you know me by now, so you know that when I say things out of complete and total love and with a desire in my heart to help break you free from all of this bullshit that is strapping you down. So here it goes. Ready? You are 100% responsible for everything in your life because you are either creating it, allowing it, tolerating it, settling for it, or permitting it. Period. And your beautiful thing in your life is to figure out, where are you? What are you doing? Is it something that you're settling for? Is it something you're actually creating? Or is it something that you're tolerating or something you're allowing or permitting? Where is the breakdown? And then you can say, okay, I can go from victim, this is happening to me, to victor. I'm allowing this to happen to me. Now, once upon a time, you were probably a victim of some dysfunction in your life, because how do I know? If you're tolerating dysfunction in your life right now, you've been tolerating in your life, your dysfunction in your life for quite some time. Some of you were like born into it, right? It was a thing where you got, a world-class education and a black belt in shit show mechanics. And you're like, oh, that's how that functions. And you learned how to speak the language of the natives and, to survive, thrive, cope, connect, whatever it is you were trying to do, you had to learn how to do it. But let me tell you something, honey. Just because you know how to function in shit show mechanics doesn't mean you should function in shit show mechanics. So that's a really important distinction for you. Why do you need to make that distinction? Because you're so good at functioning in chaos and with people that are not firing on all cylinders that it actually is giving you a false sense of self-esteem. There's a payoff for your willingness to participate in the cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. There is a payoff for you to stay in it. What is it? I don't know. People either are motivated to stay in something for the payoff to avoid pain or gain pleasure. So the pain that you're avoiding by staying in the crap, by staying in the thing that you know is not for you, is that either one, you get a sense of self-esteem because you think, hey, look, if I can actually fix this thing, if I can actually navigate my way and turn it all around, then I get to be the hero and I'm going to get to save the day. Maybe you're trying to prove your value in that situation, and the pain that you're avoiding is actually pulling the trigger so you don't have to be confronted with the fact that in here, you're not enough. If you step out there into something unknown, maybe you'll get confirmation that you're not enough. At least this is the devil you know is better than the devil you don't, right? So that's one way to avoid the pain of starting over, of having to end it or whatever it is. But there's also could be more pain attached to losing it, because you could think, well, even though I put up with all this crap from this person, there's pleasure associated because maybe, I don't know, maybe it's because there's a credit card in the pocket. Maybe you tolerate their problems because they pay for the bills. Maybe you tolerate their problems because there's a fear that without them, you cannot quite make it on your own. Instead of asking all the time, how do you get people to change? What can I do to manipulate people's behavior? What can I do to get them to see the thing that I see in me? Well, first of all, stop pretending that you see something in yourself that nobody else sees, because people are only ever a reflection of what you truly do see. So until you start to see the truth about you, that you are capable, you are lovely, you are divine, you are everything you already need, you'll stop tolerating and settling and performing and crying out for change. And you'll be the change. You'll be the change that you're wanting to see in other people. You'll be the change. It's really, at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you something, my love. It's not them that you want to change. It's you that you want to change. Instead of you want them to see your value, no, honey, you want you to see your value. Instead of them to pick you first for a change, no, honey, you want you to pick you first for a change. Instead of them to really see the light of all you're capable of, no, my love, you want to see what you're capable of. Stop pretending it's other people. In order for you to finally put to bed all of the dysfunction in your life, the number one thing that you're going to have to do is understand why you stay. Get insight into what's in it for you. Get insight into why you keep attracting these situations or creating these situations or staying and tolerating these situations. That insight alone can change your life. I'm inviting you to come over to lovecoachheidi.com and start to get some insight into your behavior. Start to take your power back from the other people who you feel captive to. You know, it's like you feel like you're a slave to these people, to these situations, to the drama, but really you're your brother's keeper. You know, and you don't even know you're doing it. So I want to shed the light for you. So join me over at lovecoachheidi.com. Sign up for the newsletter would be the first thing to do. The subscribe to get the videos, to get the insight. And then if you really want to, instead of go from water fountain to water fountain to water fountain, drink a little bit, wonder why you're thirsty, come over and dig a well and go deep with me and get into some of the programs or get into some of the opportunities that we have to work one-on-one. You know, instead of worrying about how to get other people to love you, worry about how to love yourself first so that you can really be full, right? And then other people are just icing on your cake. All right, I look forward to seeing you over there. Until the next video, have a great day. Bye-bye.